Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles, that was a great millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. This is GMS, LA South Bay, coming back with another video through the spirit and power. YAHAWASHI, Rawchaa Qadash. Yeah, and I linked up with these brothers, man, in the spirit, and we was just speaking on hastening the day of the Lord, speaking on the bitterness, being in this captivity, you know what I'm saying? Talking, just speaking on spiritual things, speaking about, the kingdom, the kingdom of heaven, our salvation that's nigh, and that's the times we in, the times that we in is the beginning of sorrows, which is really the beginning of us being delivered out of here. And we see all these things going on in the earth. We see all the signs, the prophecies coming to pass. We see Esau, the so-called white man, Donald Trump. He's over here stirring up war, basically. He's stirring up war. We see this man's system is falling on all levels: economics, morality, society issues. His infrastructure is crumbling. Everything in this society is totally falling down, and that's pretty much the signs that the Lord told us to look for, to know that He's on His way. So me and these brothers got together through the Spirit, and we just gonna go in some scriptures to keep us in this mindset. The mindset we should be in is to hasten the day of the Lord. Even though we got our daily lives, we got things we take care of in our personal lives, but we gotta stay focused. We still gotta have to keep the faith, and watch out and be circumspect and be diligent and be sober, to what's going on. So without further ado, we're just gonna go right into the scriptures. So when you brothers can start.
I got this is 2 Peter 3 and 12. It says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of.
It's like you read it and quote the scripture out.
This is 2 Peter 3 and 12. Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of
Matter of fact, bro, start at the 10th verse. Yeah, read up to 10.
This is 2 Peter 3 and 10. It says, but the day of YAHAWAH, Bahashim Yahawashi, will come as a thief in the night, which in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Right, and that's one of the prophecies that we're looking for to come into pass. America being destroyed, because that heat is talking about those missiles. When those missiles touch down and hit this place, that heat is gonna melt all these things over here. It's gonna melt all these buildings. It's gonna melt all these parks. It's gonna melt all these streets. It's gonna melt all these cars. It's gonna melt all these people. It's gonna melt everything. That wave of fire hits. It's gonna melt everything that's in its way. Go on.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons you ought to be in all holy conversation and godliness.
Right. What manner of persons are we to be? Where's your affections on? Where's your mind at? Seeing that this place is going to be destroyed, where is your heart? Is it in this world? Is it in your life, your desires, your wants? Is it in your family, or is it in YAHAWASHI? Because in the conversation, it ain't talking about you having a dialogue or debate. It's talking about you in this truth. This is the holy conversation. us going out there on the highways and byways, bringing out this word, doing these videos. This is the holy conversation, fellowshipping with the brothers. All right, that's the righteous acts that we're rehearsing to the best of our ability. Go on, bro.
It says, this is 12. It says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of YAHAWAH B'Hashem Yahawashi, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Right, and the elements gonna melt with fervent heat. Like I said, everything is gonna melt. Anything that's in it, that path of that blast is gonna melt. And then these people, they the elements too. These people gonna be burnt up. So, seeing that these things is gonna be destroyed, because everything in this life is temporary. Everything is here, but it's just for the present moment. This our life. How do you say? Our lifetime, so to speak, here in America is just a moment. But the kingdom of heaven, that's eternal. That's forever. You know what I'm saying? That's the world we're looking for to come. That's just, like it says, we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. That's the kingdom of heaven. That's why we out there on the highways and byways. We ain't just out there preaching for no reason. We out there, we out there striving for the Lord to reward us with salvation, everlasting life. Go on.
So this is 13. It says, nevertheless, we according to his promise, looking for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. 14, it says, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent, that ye might be found of him in peace.
Right, you gotta be diligent. You can't be wishy-washy. Can't be half-hearted. Can't be second guessing. You gotta be in this all the way in, or you all the way out. The Lord is looking for men that's gonna be dedicated to this. He ain't looking for guys that is just here for the that's here for the moment. Guys is here when everything is all good. The Lord is looking for a few good men. Go on.
Let me read that again. It says, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent, that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot or blameless.
Right, blameless. Because ultimately, when the Lord returns, we want to be blameless. We don't want nothing the Lord to hold against us. That's why it says to be diligent, and not just bringing out the truth, but also the works you do within your personal life. As far as walking according to the commandments of the Lord. You know what I mean? They ain't talking about you lose your job. They ain't talking about the Lord gonna hold. The Lord ain't gonna hold that against you. You lose your job. It's talking about as far as how you walking, how you conducting yourself in this truth. Are you out there being wicked? Are you out there breaking the commandments? Are you out there teaching lies? Are you rebelling against the Heavenly Father's word? But if you're a brother that's faithful in the Lord, that really believes in this, that's sincere in your mind about this truth, and if you stick to this, the Lord is going to be with you in those times. Go on.
Okay, this is 15. It says, and account that the long suffering of YAHAWAH B'Hashem Yahawashi is salvation.
Right, and that's salvation. And that's what we're looking for. You got something, Lamont?
I had that in Ephesians.
Yeah, bring that out.
You want to finish that one?
Yeah, let me finish this. It says, long suffering of YAHAWAH B'Hashem Yahawashi is salvation, even as our beloved brother Paul also, according to the wisdom given unto him, had written unto you. That's it.
Come on, go ahead. Yeah, we back on. All right, Salakia for that, brother. The camera, Satan, But we back. You got the scriptures out?
Come, yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Ephesians 5, so I'll read from 14. It says, "Wherefore he saith, Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and YAHAWASHI shall give thee light. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." All right, we can't just be out here not being aware of what's going on, being out of the loop. All right, the Most High made us watchmen unto who? The house of Israel. All right, we're the lookouts. All right, we have to be that. All right, that we got to be that example, and can't be all out here just being out the spirit. You got to stay locked in the spirit, which means you got to stay selling your watch the apostles. All right, study.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be at camp. All right, you should be going out. Get in with brothers if you can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are the things that make us walk as wise and not as fools.
Yeah.
All right. Verse 16. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. Right. Redeeming this time because the days are evil. And that's what the word evil means. All right. A bad time.
Yeah.
All right. And this is a very bad time to not be in the good graces of YAHAWASHI.
Yeah.
Right. Because everybody who is not, you're gonna feel what the brother just read in 2 Peter's, that fervent heat, man.
Yeah. So,
go ahead, bro.
No, you got it, brother. Go ahead.
And hey, man, everybody that's not redeeming the time, they're partaking in all this evil that's out here, all this wickedness, homosexuality, giving into their lust, their pleasures. All right, like as Scripture says, loving pleasures than being, more than the Most High.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
These are the things that's, hey, man, we can't be a part of those things.
Yeah, that's right.
We keep going. It says, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is." And what's the will of the Lord? To push His word, all right, and to continue to believe in Him, continue to grow closer to Him, all right, doing this work, being a brother. Okay, these are the things that consist of the will of the Lord. All right, not being disenchanted. Do whatever you might go through in your weeks, your walk within this truth.
Yeah.
All right, not letting anything phase you, man. That's something I try to continue to build within myself. Just whatever. I think you called this, bro. Or you said it. Anything that comes before me, I'm just gonna plow straight through it.
Yeah.
That's the mindset I'm taking on, man. Anything that comes my way, through the Spirit of the Lord, I'm breaking through that shit, man. Because that's the men of the Lord. We've been given strength, man. Unlike these other people, when they face something, when they're hit with some type of adversity, they'll fuck up the whole. They're fucked up for 6 months.
Yeah.
As opposed to a man of the Lord, hey man, we just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
We're spiritual juggernauts.
That's right.
Yeah. And it says, "And be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit."
Yeah.
All right. So we ain't supposed to. Does that mean? Hey, brother, you can't buy no.
Stay off the grape juice.
You know what I'm saying? And which, there's a balance. When you do drink, you shouldn't be, trying to show you how valiant you are with the drink.
Right.
But, staying away from all this madness out here, all these different philosophies, all right, all these different wayward doctrines.
Yeah.
Okay, but staying with the true doctrine.
Yeah.
The truth that's been given to us from the apostles, man.
Yeah. Or overindulging and studying too much. Because the scriptures speak about that in Proverbs. This is likened unto honey, right? And it says, "Eat that which is sufficient unto you." So there's a balance to when you study. When you study, everybody got their own way of studying, but you gotta know how to balance that as well, because If you, like it says, too much study is weariness to the flesh. You're gonna wear yourself out, and you basically, you're gonna vomit the knowledge. You basically gonna burn yourself out by over studying. Because this thing is simple, man. Like when once you get your balance down, once you know how to navigate with your life, once you know how to prioritize things better, you gonna find this it's not gonna be, it's still gonna be hell. You're gonna catch hell. That's the hard part, catching the bitterness, dealing with the society. But as far as this truth goes, you're gonna find it's gonna become simpler. By you keeping things simple, it's gonna make things simple.
And that's what one of the elders of the camp, Elder Barak, that's what he would say. Yep. Try to make your path in this walk as simple as possible.
Yep.
There's no need to overcomplicate things.
Yep. That's right. Yep.
Because you never know. Anything. Just hey man, we on that. There's something to take you out on every side over here in Babylon, man.
Yep. Yep.
Anything can take you out the spirit, man.
Yep.
So why would you make it harder for yourself?
That's right.
Why would you try to have 7 women?
Right.
Why would you know what I'm saying? Why would you try to have 3 jobs?
Right.
Why would you try to, study for 6-7 hours straight? Like, come on, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
We deal with a lot already.
Yeah. That's right.
We got Satan fucks with us. He hops on our woman.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hops on people at our jobs.
Yep.
We deal with a lot, man.
Yep. Because you're not going to be doing videos. You're not going to be on the highways and byways 24/7. So you got to figure out within that time frame that you're not doing the work of the Lord, that you're not doing your videos, that you're not going out on the highways and byways. You gotta know how to navigate with that time as well. You gotta know how to deal with that time that you're not doing videos, that you're not with the brothers. Because when you go to work, you gotta deal with people at your job. You gotta deal with people in this world. You know what I'm saying? And you always gotta be in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta be. You can't stress that enough, man. You always gotta walk with the spirit, man. Keep these scriptures in mind, because people be trying to do dumb shit to get you out the spirit, but you gotta be spiritual. You can't get carnal with these people, even though they try to get carnal with you. Now they put their hands on you, then that's something else. But as far as people trying to do things to get you out your character, you gotta let these scriptures come to mind. You gotta let these scriptures come to life through you, through your acts.
Hey, I guess. You said that because just last night, as I was driving home, somebody had cut me off for did something as I was turning. But I was like, man, imagine if I was just to react to it, do some unwise shit like that. Right. That who knows what that nigga could have done? They could have. There was blasting music. Yeah. Niggas could have like what? Just try to start something. Yeah. Get riled up. Yeah. But which is wise, just means, all right, let me just not do nothing. Yep. Just get home.
Yep. That's right. Yep. Because we not like these people in the world. These people, they're beasts. They're brute beasts. Their first initial reaction is to react. It's to lose their cool, to do something that's foolish. And we're not supposed to be fools. We're supposed to be wise. You got more in that scripture?
I'll just read 18 again. And be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit.
Yeah, be filled with the Spirit. Spirit of YAHAWASHI. And the Spirit always manifests the works. Because, to be in the spirit of YAHAWASHI is certain things that you're going to be doing. There's certain things that's written in these scriptures that applies to the men that the Lord has chosen. And that's how you know whose spirit YAHAWASHI rests upon. The men the men that you see out there on the highways and byways, the men that's out there proclaiming his name stiffly, the men that's constantly prophesying against this place, prophesying of this place's downfall. Those men is who YAHAWASHI spirit rests upon. Because if any guy calls himself a Hebrew Israelite, a prophet that's a Hebrew Israelite, and he's not prophesying against America, he's not prophesying against the society, he's not speaking on the pestilence, the famine, the coming destruction, Jacob's trouble, if he's not going into these things constantly, consistently, and I do mean consistently because scriptures speak about being in season, out of season. If you're not doing this constantly and consistently, then the YAHAWASHI spirit does not rest upon you. Because the spirit, like it says in Habakkuk 2 and 3, it says, matter of fact, get it real quick. You got a quick precept up?
Yeah, this is Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now is the high time to wake out of sleep. Now,
it's high time to wake out of sleep. That's what we telling our people, man. It's time to get right, man. It's time to stop playing games. The game playing has to stop. You know, all you guys coming on the comment board talking shit, you laughing at us, talking shit about us. Hey, you know what? We don't even get mad at that. In fact, we laugh at you guys, man, because you really, you know, you really, the joke is on you, because you sitting here laughing. You getting ready to face all kind of hell here, man. Any day now, man. All hell can break loose. You already done had the blackout on YouTube. Now imagine that's just fucking YouTube. It wasn't like the society blacked out. People losing their mind over YouTube blacking out. Now imagine this whole society, everything. You in the city, you in the grocery store, and everything just black out. All right, and it's nighttime, and all the lights go out. Watch how many people lose their mind, man, when shit really hit the fan. Now that's the mindset you gotta be in, and then all the jokes, all the laughing, all that shit gonna go right out the window, and then you gonna be feeling stupid because all that time you was sitting up there laughing, and fucking joking, you could have been getting this word and going out there doing this work. But you playing around with the grace the Lord has given us. Go ahead, bro.
And it says, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Right, our salvation is nearer than what we believe. It's nearer than what we speaking right now. The chariot, man, all these chariot sightings, man. Come on. I mean, you can't see that. You're not in the spirit, man. You're clearly not in the spirit. You can't see that this place is through. You talking about 10 years from 20? You talking about 10 years from now, 20 years from now, man? You ain't in the spirit. Spirit YAHAWASHI ain't working with you, man.
You're clearly not. You know what I'm saying? Putting the Lord's prophecies before everything, man.
Yep.
Because what's Jacob's trouble? Prophecy. Mark of the beast. Prophecy. 2nd Ezra 16th chapter. Prophecy, man.
Yep.
Esau coming in, busting in your door, spoiling your goods, putting you in a concentration camp. These are things. Not only are they supposed to put fear in you, they supposed to put fear in you to tell Jake.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Jake is unaware of these things. And aren't we the watchmen?
Right.
Well, didn't the Lord say to warn them from me?
Yep.
You know? So and if you're watching what's going on, talking about geopolitical news and whatnot, you see exactly what time we're in.
Yep.
You know, the Lord will come this year, the Lord will come next year.
Yep.
Year after that. All right? Not no damn. I don't see this place going no 10 years, Lord willing.
Yep.
You know, but that just shows you how much you're just out the spirit.
Yep. That's right. Yeah.
And you really count. You really think the Lord's delaying this coming. That's what you really think.
That's right.
That's it.
Okay. Go ahead, brother.
The Habakkuk.
Yep.
Habakkuk 2 and 3.
Yep.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Mm-hmm. It's speaking. The end is speaking. The prophecies are speaking. That's what it's speaking about. The prophecies. The prophecies are speaking, and it's evident. Like I said, look at Donald Trump. You know, look at how proud he is, man. All the statements that he's making. You know, look what's going on with his economy. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these sexual allegations being thrown out. All these women, basically these women are being uplifted in this society. Yep. Look at all this homosexuality.
That basically was Obama's whole 2 terms, man. Just uplifting homosexuality, the LGBT, and women.
Yep. Continue, brother.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Right,
and it's not going to tarry. You know, it's not tarrying because everything is coming to pass. You know, and we can see it, man. We can see it. We can see it crystal clear that this place is through. You know, all we gotta do is keep doing what we gotta do for the Lord. You know, and that was it on that.
I got 1 Thessalonians 5, and we'll start at the top.
Yeah, we can close it out on that because we're running short on time.
It says, but of the times that the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of YAHAWASHI so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, and travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yep. So that's it, man. When that time comes, it's gonna come like a thief in the night. You know. So that's why we got, like the scripture said, we gotta walk circumspectly, redeeming the times, man. Redeeming the times, man. Use your time wisely. Use your time to push this word, man. Yeah, we running short on time. So, you know, with that, we're going to close it out. We're going to give all glory and praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect. And we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.